Just for me, what? The recording?
Just for you, Kelly. Okay. Now that y'all have gone to the IASE, the Information Assurance Software Environment.disa.mil/STIGs, which is the Security Technical Implementation Guides. Adam knows all about this because he deals with these all the time. You want to know how to tighten down your security to where no one else can access your system, not even you? You read these guides. Okay? On the left-hand side here, you see where it says STIG Technologies, STIG's Master List, View and Guidance. You're going to come over here, first off, you're going to come over here to Operating Systems. You'll come up to Windows, and you'll notice you'll see every single type of operating system essentially from XP. These are all the supported operating systems that the government still runs against. In this instance, you're going to be running on a Windows 2008 R2 server, right? You'll go here. These guidance documents, the one that says Release 10, dated January 24th of 2014, you will click on that and download it. And as soon as it downloads, I'll open it up so you can kind of see what we're talking about. And when I say that you're going... Yes, Adam?
I'm going to say the STIGs is one of the government's few definitive statements that if you apply all of the recommendations in a STIG, you will not be able to get to your computer.
Even yourself?
Yep. As an administrator, you can log in. That'll be about it.
Completely locks down the system if you apply all the settings in STIG.
Then why do they?
Okay.
Best way to secure a computer.
We're just going to break ours.
All right. You notice right here it has a DC and an MS, right? You have Windows, that's the unclassified version of Windows 2008 R2 Member Service or Directory Service Version 1 Release 10 Manual STIG. In this instance, I'll open the domain controller, and you notice it's an XML document, right? Do I want that? Absolutely not. Come on. This is always fun. We'll get into doing that later. These are just some of the frequently asked questions. Telling you how to do different things and what they are, what they're for. Then you have an overview of what a STIG is. And this will tell you everything that you need to know, the vulnerability, security codes, things of that nature. How they're distributed. Windows Explorer, like we'll go to page 20. This is going to tell you the difference between a Category 1 system, Category 2 system, Category 3 system. And this is how you're going to implement these STIGs against them. Okay, here's how to perform a Windows review. You're going to do all these right here. Active Directory checks, local users and groups, MMC, this guy right here, the Windows Security Options file. This is what you're going to run against your machine to make sure that it's legit, okay? That instruction is for that file right there, where you're going to overwrite the current file that's on your system. And what it does is it puts, how many of y'all are familiar with GPOs? Group Policy Objects, where it lists everything, all your permissions that you can do on your system. If I double click that and put it right next to it, or once I overwrite that current SCER, whatever the term it is, it gives me administrative template and tells me where I'm failing with all my settings on the system. That'll tell you how to button down your hatch. All right. Now that we've done Windows 2008, you're also going to have Red Hat Unix that you're going to have to do, or Red Hat Linux. Atom. All right. Everyone with me on that? Application security. Your group's back there. Apache and IIS. We go to Apache. Here, let me just download this part of the STIG for you, which is the actual manual STIG web policy. And if you want to see the specific guidance to whether it's on Unix or on Windows for 2.2, click there. And here's the STIG manual. Let me actually open that up with Excel. Oh, fine. And then right here, which is my XML document. And here's our STIG. This is going to tell you the severity of it. Incident response rules, what the vulnerability is, whose responsibility it is, and what IA control it is, and it's going to tell you how to check the content. The incident response plan addresses the specific requirement with respect to the data type such as server. The fix. Establish and maintain a documented IR plan that addresses the IR procedures for the production web server. Guess what you're doing? Implementing these into your system. Notice there's quite a bit of them in here, right? Nice, huh? That's just the web policy, though. Just to kind of give you an idea, let me open this, go back into here, and I'm going to go down here. Let's extract this. And let's extract this domain controller. That's not what I want to do. Here you go. Tells you what you need to do. Notice how small this is over here?
Does that mean there's not many in there?
That tells you everything that you need to do to fix your 2008 R2 machine. Who's going to be having fun?
We are.
I really want you just to look through this so you can kind of understand how to secure a system. Now, you may not understand all the acronyms like the ECSC and the PRNK. Those are specific to the federal government's DICAP system, which is the Information Certification Accreditation Program. But if you understand how to change these, like here's the registry key of what you need to do, you need to change it to that, check it, or fix it. Make sense? Everyone with me? That's what a STIG is. No questions?
Scroll up. What did you show before?
The check content, you can check it in here to make sure it's there. Do not allow an enumeration of SAM accounts on shares. Why do you want that disabled instead of enabled?
Because then they can get into a shares account and access your savings.
What is a SAM file?
Surface area message.
Shared information.
No. What does a SAM file do?
Contains your passwords.
And usernames. That's the mother of all files on a Windows system. All right. But anyway, that's where you're going to go to get that information. And of course, you can go in here and you can look at IIS as well. Download the stick version, read it, unzip them, extract them, things of that nature. Or extract them, then read them. Kind of hard to do it the other way around. All right. Now I know Group 9 has an unfair advantage because they got the guy that does this all the time.
Hey, Group 9, want to work with us?
He says no. All right. That is the STIGs. That gives you a baseline of what you need to do to secure a system. Is there any questions?
When is this assignment going to be where you try and break it?
Week 8. I'm going to break into all your computers, and I guarantee you I'm going to find things that failed. But that's part of the learning process, right? You learn things as you go along. And so that's why we're doing this exercise, so that you can get used to understanding how to do things. Is everyone okay? Everyone going to fall asleep like me? Alrighty. Get to work.